Hey, Christian, we know just from tweets and such how excited you were heading into the season. Obviously, you had the setback with the surgery, but wondering how you're feeling at this point, if things are going as you progress, and if you feel like you'll be able to hit the ground running once you're able to get back on the court.
Things are going good. I think I'm feeling better this time around. I think my second rehab is going well. I'm about to start ramping things up maybe in about 2 weeks, and then you think it's going to take like maybe another 2 weeks to try and get back in game shape and get live. So I'm thankful that I did the surgery almost immediately when I had a problem with my knee. So I think I'll be back sooner rather than later.
Christian, a couple questions along that. Was it just like a cleanup situation with the knee? Was it cartilage or anything like that?
It was a whole new injury on the knee. It was during rehab. I had woke up and it was swollen. I got an MRI. It was literally like the same injury in the same knee. So it was out of my hands.
The conversation around this team at this time last summer, there was a lot of really high expectations.
Yeah.
How different has the conversation from what you've noticed been around externally around this team, and what's it been like internally?
I just think it's been more, internally. I just think it's been more discipline. We're more focused on details. More focused on, we got a conditioning test coming up. So I think, we're more focused on just trying to get better, trying to lean into player development, and trying to be together. We have most of the guys back from last year. So I think a big thing for us is going to be our camaraderie.
Sorry to follow up. Do you feel like you guys are a little under the radar? Which is kind of a weird thing to say about the Lakers with LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
but the way people have talked about this team.
I think as long as you have those two guys as your captains, then you can't count us out. So to answer your question, yeah, I do think we're going under the radar, and to think that while you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis and a few other great guys on this team is a hard to think.
How's the continuity of the roster? How do you feel it can help you guys this year? Obviously, you missed some time. Some of your teammates missed some time last year, but you did. You were on bus rides together. You were plane rides together. You got to know one another.
Yeah.
If you're all healthy, how can the continuity help?
That's going to take everybody getting healthy, not just me, but Vando needs to, be back. I think he's a big part of this team. And like I was just said before, we were with each other last year. So I think, everybody's pretty much close with each other. We spend a lot of time together on the road and, home games. You've been with us. We go to a lot of team dinners. So I think it's going to be good. I think our continuity is going to be great.
Christian, to go back to the Vengeance tweet, what was your kind of state of mind when you tweeted that out, and what can you share about your off-season work and kind of getting back to who you were?
When I had put that out at that exact moment, I was just about like feeling like I was at 100%. It was a good day in the gym for me. I ramped things up. I was running well. I was in, I think, some of the best shape I've been in since, maybe Houston. So my body was feeling great, and I felt like I was coming back. And then it was literally like the next week after, like I woke up and my knee was just swollen, and I was just like, damn, I think I'll be good, and I think I'll be ready.
Christian, what's been your initial impressions of JJ and the new coaching staff since they were hired a couple months ago, and what has your conversation with JJ been about in terms of your role and how he envisions using you once you're able to get back on the floor?
Yeah, he's a good conversationalist, man. He's very personable, and it helps that he was a player in this league. In terms of what my role is, he told me last year it was asked of me to play defense and rebound. They didn't really need me to score or attack mismatches as much. This year he tells me he want me to play like I was in Houston and Dallas, attack mismatches, shoot a lot of threes, and if I have like a bigger guy on me, try and take him off the dribble. If I have a smaller guy on me, then post up and try and when I come back, try and play around Anthony Davis for the floor spacing.
Hey, Christian, you decided to pick up your player option like super early in the offseason. Just wanted to know what went into that decision, and also like what you're trying to showcase this year before you go back into free agency a year from now.
If you really kind of look at the market going into it, I ended my season hurt, so it's kind of hard to go into the summer and get what you think you are worth while you're injured. So, you know, that thought in my head. And then this is where I want to be. You know, this is my hometown. This is my dream team to play on. So it was a no-brainer to try and, you know, run it back and be even better than I was last year. Because I think, you know, I didn't get to show everything I could do. You know, I had nagging injuries throughout the season, and I wasn't 100% the whole season. So I think when I come back, I'm gonna be 100%, and you're gonna see the old me. Thank you.